Hi, everybody. This is Joanna. Yay! We have the sun, Mother, Father, all of the wisdoms of our entire universe is held within the sun, the beauty, the gorgeousness of the sun. Thank you, divine creators. Thank you, divine creators. We send you love and blessings and benevolence. We celebrate this day. Thank you so much. We celebrate all that we are in the human form. Spirit is human form as we explore all that we are. Thank you for tuning in. This is a breakthrough series, and we wanted to do some sound healing, knowing that there's codes and there's wisdoms and there's informations of all that we are being bathed and being blessed with the Holy Creator. So you're going to see the light and the energies with us today, as our intention is to smooth out anything that needs to be smoothed out, allowing ourselves to be on this beautiful ride and this journey together, activating new codes, activating new blueprints, new soul adventures, new soul journeys. Understand that we are the beautiful benevolence, and we are the radiance of Divine Mother and Divine Father in all that we are, and we send our love and our light to all that is the Source Creator, and that we are mirrored back from the Source Creator any energies that are in need of our cells, our organs, all that we are as multidimensional beings, the divine creators of all that we are, and we choose to walk in the highest light of all that we are, so that we're manifesting in that way. Knowing that whatever we co-create in our reality is based on how we're feeling in any one moment. So we've offered to you in the various ways that we can the soul's desire to express, explore, and experience all that we are as spirit in human form. And in the all that we are, we're allowing ourselves to be in one with all that is the Creator in the many forms and the infinite ways that the Creator has to explore with us and to allow us to stand in our light every new moment that we can. To say, our own alignment is the sovereignty that we are learning and we are remembering. It's one of Earth's greatest lessons, and it is the compass through which we are guided to always align with who we are within, being that sovereign being of holy light, that sovereign being of our highest vibrational potential. And it is our sovereignty to be completely free within who we are, to co-create with the creative expression, the experience and the expression of who we are. And it's really a profound gift that we are all blessed and offered, and why that free will is so really important, that we not only understand one another for that highest expression of consciousness, because without those reflections of duality and polarity, that elastic band, when we're pulling anything back that is of a magnitude to jet us forward, whether it's the bow on the bow and arrow or the elastic band, whatever it might be, there has to be that extension for it to ricochet forward. And that is no different than the polarity of how we're moving through this infinity of the extension of what was and choosing this new now moment to say, this is who I am, but all is available, but this is what I choose with my intention, and my focus, which is how we create our reality. Through those feelings, I feel great. I'm going to use this intention of how I feel. I feel wonderful, and I'm going to put this into my co-creative reality. And I feel excited about what's coming. I feel eager to know what's coming. I feel eager to know that things are going to drop in just because I'm in alignment with Source, of living my most highest excitement. And I get to intend with Source that I'm living in the now for now moment, so that I can experience the great vastness of all that is potential. When we're living with the ideas of what the ego wants us to explore, or is expecting us to explore, then we're limiting ourselves. In this now moment, we get to explore all things, and Source is with us in all things, and it's a benevolent, reverent partnership of back and forth with Source Creator, of that oneness. We say back and forth for the environment that we exist within, because Source is our oneness with all things, breath, cell by cell, molecule by molecule, within and without is all things Source Creator. But we're saying in how we experience our reality, how we experience others in our reality, because they're all those experiences of who we are and what we need to be reflective as that soul, and saying that we are one with the sun, we are one with the moon. We have the capacity to co-create with the will of who we are, with the intelligence, the wisdom, the benevolence, the reverence, the nurturance, the oneness, all of those capacities, that Vesica Pisces that holds us in this beautiful experience of who we are now, and get to fan out into something new. And why our soul contracts will be changing, why our soul tribes and our change of residences will be changing, because we're being called to different aspects of those vibrational grids, so that we can do and maximize the energies that we've come with, and the experience and the skills and the gifts that we come with. And not everybody might understand that, and that's okay. But that's why we're talking about using your discernment with what's right for you. Because as you begin to open up and awaken in your bodies, you will be feeling the projections and the energies of others that you'll have to discern for yourself what is yours and what's not yours. And standing in your truth to say that might be a collective vibration, but I choose to send the highest light, whatever it is that I'm sensing and feeling, and I choose to recenter with source as love and oneness. And it's a constant moment for moment allowance, opening. That's not my vibration anymore. That's not mine. That's not mine, you know, and send out your intention of love and oneness, forgiveness and compassion, because you choose to create your reality in that sovereign commandmentship of who you are. And it takes practice. That's mastery. Now, mastery is not achieved in an overnight process. Mastery is years, lifetimes. They've often told me that, you know, yesterday, you know, Master Jesus, you know, was reminding me that we've carried so much, and we've cleared so much karma and residue. And often, sometimes when I've been in this suspension state the last couple of months, that suspension state is that I haven't put into haven't processed the amount that I've cleared and that I've remembered and that I've understood and that I've actually brought up to the surface in this one short lifetime. You know, I'm 51, but the amount that has lived through me in this one lifetime is profound, and it's insurmountable if I was to look at it in the highest collective council, you know, type of formation, and how all things are affected in the multidimensional perspective. I'm receiving energies from the sun right now. My hands are just vibrating like crazy. And so just remind yourself that you're doing the best that you can in all that you can, and to remember that the allowance and the flow that you give yourself and your intentions to just be that open vessel of love, the Holy Mother Source, the Source Creator's God, the all that is allowing you to receive the highest vibration of love that will transmute your reality as you're opening and just surrendering to the allness and the allowance of who you are. And so allowance and surrender is your highest capacity of mastery. You know, when you're allowing anything to unfold, you're absolutely showing every part of your multidimensional allness, your physical, your mental, your emotional, and your etheric, that you've got it covered, you've got this. No matter what unfolds, moment for moment for moment, that you understand that you can always align with center, create your oneness with Source Creator, and move in a loving, compassionate, and loving in oneness way. And why it takes that perspective, so that we understand why others behave and others are interacting the way that they do, because they're going through their awakening just as we did. Except now they've got people that they can lean on. They've got people that they can ask. You know, and you know, through our awakening, we had our guides and we had our teams and we had, you know, the few YouTube channels that were offering such information. But now there's so much out there. There's books. I mean, there's everything is just exploding with this beautiful awakening experience, and it's coming out in everywhere. It's coming out with herbs, with natural styles of living. It's everywhere. You know, there's nowhere that you can go in any one day and not understand that there's something going on our planet that's far beyond what anybody can put into words. And so I just love the sun. I could be in the sun. Oh, it's just, I'm living in it. So what we wanted to do today is we wanted to come forward and we wanted to offer this beautiful experience of our oneness and our fluidity with Source Creator, and just understand that flow and allowance is so important. And how to co-create with your field, and just have that moment of really great excitement that this is what I'm going to co-create today. I do this often when I'm going through, there'll be through any moment of your day, you're going through the flux and the flow of what's going on within the collective. And as your fields open up and as your intuitions turn on and all of these empathic and psychic energies that will be opening up, it's really important to, again, understand who you are and know thyself and create that discernment, so that you're not taking on and you're not feeling the saturation and the projections of others that are walking in imbalance. You know, which is a huge one for crystal kids and for empaths, because oftentimes you go through most of your life without even understanding that what you're feeling or what you're taking on is not even yours. So when there's others in your circle that are not moving through a balanced state of physical, mental, emotional, etheric energies, they're sending out their their projection of who they are within their reality. Because remember, each of us is a reflection to what we understand ourselves to need at any one point in time. So if they're feeling lack of self, lack of knowingness, anything that they're moving through, those projections are being felt within inside. And if they're not doing that daily self-care, connecting with how they feel, releasing and clearing, then those projections of suppression, childhood traumas, all of those things of lack of self, not self-love, and all of those things that create imbalance, they're being projected as feelings and as energies from the center of the being, that I am presence, and they're being projected in their energy field into others in their environment. So if those are not being dealt with, and those that are empathic and those that are in that family circle or loving circle are the ones that are the sponges to take on all that energy and transmute it. Most unknowingly, because these things are never taught to us. But understand why children, especially children, feel and have their own innate ways of processing the energies. Various adolescent and childhood behavioral issues, whether it's self-harm, whether it's eating disorders, whether it's isolation. They're doing the best that they can for not understanding who they are as a multidimensional being, and how they're actually being that sponge of energy of the dysfunction that they're existing within, with the collective and with their own intimate families. And so it's really important that each person takes on their own sovereignty, their own commandmentship, and starts working with their own vessel of light, and starts taking ownership of it. That, yeah, I am in control of my life. I get to take the bull by the horns, if you will. And we say that in the most loving and honoring way, because I am a Taurus. And I've it's always kind of wrenched my stomach, the matador, and on all of those things that I've seen over the years. Just through the TV, I would never watch one in person. I just don't understand the, any violence to any animals. But in any way, and there's no disregard to people's traditions. It's just something that perhaps there can be another way to, to honor. It's about honoring oneness, honoring all life. In any respect, and I don't mean any disrespect for any of the Spanish cultures at all, but it's just been something that's kind of, it's just always made my heart sink. But taking the bull by the horns, meaning that you're the master of your reality experience, you are the master of your life's experience. So how can this be taken in the most vibrant and loving and honoring way, because it's all about honor. If there's anything that you're moving for that is not in honor, it will come back to show you again and again and again in different ways, with different masks, with different people that are wearing different forms, so that they can show you what is going on within you so that you can clear it. So if those energies and those feelings of lack of self, of lack of direction or lack of light, whatever it might be that you think that you need from others, those energies will be showing you in every experience that you move through, because those are just the reflections of what you're exhibiting from within you. So how are you feeling? Coming back to self-love. I love thyself. I am in one with all things, all that is. I am one with Source Creator. I am one. I am the all. I am not lacking for nothing. And I will be respected in my own self. As I respect and honor thyself, I respect the all, because I am the all. I am the tree. I am the bull. I am the matador. I am the earth. I am all things. I am the all. And that allows you that deep empathy and that deep compassion for all that we see and where it's reflected back to us. Because if you have compassion for yourself, and you're forgiving yourself, and you're loving yourself, and you're honoring who you are in that play with Mother, Father every moment, Mother, Father want to see you explore, and they want to see you be that excited child again. They want to see that passion of who you are as Source Creator, exploring the world, like going through the forest. What's behind that tree? That's how we're meant to live. We're meant to live. What's behind there? I guess what's under there? Lift that up. See what's under there. I remember when I still do it, but when my kids were young, we used to go and, you know, on nature walks and stuff, and we used to lift things up and say, let's see the bugs that are under here. Let's see what's going underneath this piece of rock, type of thing. And we just be in awe of all the life that's underneath things that we would never just otherwise step over. Well, that kind of stuff is how we're meant to view every experience, no matter how it appears in our first perspective of it. Because there's always that experience is everything that you connect with. And every moment is the excitement of source. It's all source. It's just packaged and labeled and masked in different ways for you as the soul that you are, to heal and release those beliefs and those outdated programs that you've thought yourself to be within and held within. Or you were told or taught or conditioned or patterned. How it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're there to clear it. You're there to acknowledge it, accept it, and allow it to move through in its transmutational process. Choose in all moments who your now new is. This now moment, I am new. This now moment, I am profound. This now moment, I am all. And I choose to redefine who I am. I get to claim I am the sacred child, and I want to explore my oneness, and I am bringing great light. And I send the highest light to all that is. And therefore, that excitement of who you are gets to rebound and come back to you in new, exciting ways. And you'll find that every person that you connect with is a new moment for you to say, I'm going to get excited about this person I'm going to meet. I don't know who this person is, but I know Source is sending it to me. So that I get to meet my brother and my sister. I get to have a communion with them, because that's how Source wants us to feel with all life, with all that is. This is Source showing you that you're Source. So how can we feel our way into it and say, I'm so excited to meet you. I didn't know I was going to meet you today, but I'm so excited. And that changes not only your perspective of your interaction, but theirs as well. And we all get a little bit more eager and excited about connecting with one another, which is what our world really needs right now, is that connection, that heartfelt connection. You know, that oneness. We are one. So how may we start behaving as one within ourselves? Start behaving and embodying that oneness of love and joy and peacefulness, that we are co-creating our paths, that we are clearing the way. We are clearing the density before it even gets to us, because I am clearing past, present, and future right now. Everything from my past, everything from my present, everything from my future. I choose the will of now, the nurturance and the love of now is my new powerful sounding point. This vibration resonance song of who I am. I am love. I am one. I am presenting who I am. And this is my reflection. And it will come back. All timelines, all nows. Now I choose love. Now I choose to stand in pride of who I am. Now I choose to garner all that I am, physical, mental, emotional, etheric, and I'm rallying all that I am. Pure love, pure joy, pure nurturance, and I am love with creation. And I'm sending loving vibrations to my fields. I'm sending loving vibrations to all collectives. I'm sending loving vibrations to the grids. And I'm clearing and I'm cleansing and I'm purifying and I'm radiating, I'm illuminating within and without. Because I get to be excited about my life. Why not? We're meant to be in joy. And how many of us have walked around with, you know, others, you know, the states that they have been in, you know, so shut off to their oneness with Source, so shut off to their excitement of who they are with children. And we're here to be those light bulbs that turn on so that they can remember that they also too have that. They are Source. You are Source. All is Source. We are all loving brothers and sisters. We are all cells and atoms within this beautiful cosmic soup. And we get to illuminate from within. We get to say, this is our time to live sovereignly. We get to choose. I get to choose how I illuminate and vibrate through life. I am a song, and I get to choose my vibrational resonance. My organs will be cleared and cleansed. Every atom, everything within me is affected because I am a master creator. I get to choose. I am subservient to no thing and no one. I get to choose. That's where that true empowerment comes from. You can feel it right from your belly. And it comes up, and you're lifting it out. I'm love. I breathe in the loving energies from Gaia. It's coming right up. We call in the loving codes from Source Creator, bathing and cleansing. Bathing and cleansing. All densities, all negative energies, all toxic energies being bathed and cleansed and being brought back to Source, to the highest vibration of love, because you can. You are a profound being of love. And at any point, you can take 5 minutes just to breathe, ground, center. This is my life and I get to choose. I radiate love to all grids, to all timelines. I am profound. I am magnetic. I am magnificent. And I get to choose. I get to choose. Your choice is the gift from Source. So how may you choose? How may you choose just to throw caution to the wind and be your most joyful self today? Know that you have the heavens, you have the earth, you have all councils of light with you. You have the archangels, you have the councils of light, you have the Galactic Federation, you have the Elohim, you have the fairies and the pixies, all life to commune with. Take plants and flowers and anything that is Gaia and just sit with the vibration of it and just start communing with it. I'm opening my heart to communion of all that is Source. I'm one with you. When you feel that vibratory resonance of oneness, you're opening from this heart space, this intention of love and oneness for all that is life. Source just flows through you, clearing and cleansing anything in its way. Whatever that might have been a thought form that you had projected unknowingly, because we're waffling in and out of the collective energy of everybody else's energy that's around us. It's mastery that we're learning to stay 100% in our own center, and that takes practice. There's very few that are doing it, unless they, sit in meditation all day long, which very few people have that opportunity to do, because we're still shifting from 3 to 5D. But these are the potentiations that we're mastering as we're transmuting and working the energy and saying, that life no longer serves me. And when we're talking about co-creating and higher vibrational experiences, we get to take a look at how subjugation, how we've been entangled in subjugation in any way. In the tiniest and biggest ways, because we're all going to be looking at that once the September starts, and we're getting back to routines and we're getting back to systems of regularity, somewhat, and so how can we shift and change that so that it manifests in a way that's more free flowing and within the beautiful service of the soul, where we're allowing each other to, to serve one another in a higher vibrational way, and not necessarily, stay say obligated. That word obligated is just so dense. And we mean that in the way that it just feels so pulling, that pull of, that just pulls you down, because that's not the reality that we're co-creating in 5D. We are meant to be completely and utter sovereign. How is your soul want to sing today? Following that soul song will allow you to receive everything you're meant to receive. You will have, you will do, you will experience, you will explore, you will call in anything and all things that you need. Because we're living from the soul space. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been the elegant process that it has been. It's been the ego and the controlled systems that we've been living within, that subjugation to think, well, I've got to continue with a 3D routine. No, that's a perspective, but it's easily changed if you so desire. It's always free will. But little bit by little bit, you can make those transitions to come into that oneness of who you are, so that you're honoring more and more of what your soul is calling for, that vibrational song that you really want to move with. And those are vibrational choices. It's all a choice. So how is your vibrational choice going to serve you in this next moment? Well, I feel myself living from here now. I'm living from here now. I'm living from this center space now. And I'm feeling this flow of all that I am. Just love. I love everyone. That's all Source. And as I love everyone, no matter what I see or think, as you send out that vibration of no matter what, unconditional love and forgiveness and compassion to all, no matter what, then you'll see those experiences and you just seek those joys. You just seek those experiences and you seek those opportunities just to be in that flow of Source Creator to offer you whatever it is you need. Because your soul, the beautiful highest perspective that your soul is, will know what you need and who you need it from. And that's that elegance that we don't even have to think about. It'll be brought to you. The more that you're living from this dynamic flow and just putting yourself out there as unconditional love and compassion, you're going to shift the energy of anything coming towards you. You're anticipating goodness. You're anticipating compassion. You're anticipating forgiveness. You're anticipating that oneness to flow to you, because you're creating it. You're creating it. And so your intention, I will create love today. I will see it. In small and big ways, I will see love. I will see compassion. I will see the beauty in Source. I will see the synchronicities. I will see the signs. I will feel it. I will know it. I will behave within it. I will honor it. I am as Source is. My name is Source as source is, all life, all value, all beauty, all elegance, all purposefulness, all validity, all requirement, all stories held within the song of source. And how may we start to explore it? How may we be really excited to want to explore it? We've been so shut off to those aspects of the invisible, but they're so very profound. It's what makes all consciousness consciousness. There's not one aspect of consciousness that is not valued and required. Otherwise, source would not have created it. Source knows what source is doing. So, dear lighted ones, I wanted to bring a really quick journey of love by Mother Fairchild. Thank you, Divine and Holy Mother, Father, and the Holy Creators and the Holy Source Creator, and the Mother Mula, the Divine Gaia energy, for being with us today and always allowing us to become our highest and our best, for us to play as the sacred children that we are. And this is our biggest excitement for us today, is to remind you that you are creating all aspects of your reality, that you are the sacred child, that you do have infinite creative experiences within you that are awaiting your release. You get to garner it within you, and you get to say, let's play. I am allowing source to live through me. I am not going to resist it. I'm not going to control it. I'm not going to stuff it down and suppress it. I'm allowing the elegance of source to become all that I am. Constant state of becoming. And these elegant, beautiful cards allowing us to see beautiful sacred stories. So these ones are coming up. This is so perfect. This one fell on the floor. Oh, that's wonderful. See if I can put them in order. No, this one came last. It's hard to do backwards, upside down. Get some clouds coming over the sun in a second. So the first one that came out was coming together. That's just what we were talking about, the coming together of all aspects and energies and resonance of source, creator, based on the resonance that you carry. So based on the resonance that you carry, when we've seen those reflections in our reality of those that are just walk through life with little resistance, and everything just seems to happen in flowing joy and movement for them, or they seem to have the smooth path, if you will. That's the resonance that they're carrying and they're moving within. And just remember that all souls are different. All souls have come for their unique capacity to learn, to press out, and to grow based on your soul's experience and your soul heritage that you come with. My teams are constantly reminding me about the heritage of our soul. The heritage of our soul comes with, we are threaded with, which is what this Pearl Threaded Hit's about, is understanding that we are threaded with the infinite capacities of all realms, of all soul families that assist us in our movements. There's nothing beyond our ability to thread in new transmutable ways. The threaded pearl is knowing that all aspects of creation within each and every one of us is the cell, the atom, the micro-macro that we've often talked about. And you're always threaded with higher capacities of your higher self, your soul self, your oversoul, 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 and so on, to your highest capacity of your very first split from source creator to source's excitement to experience itself in a new way. That's why source is constantly evolving and pressing out. Its desire to press out and thread anew. These are vibrational resonances of intention. It's no different from us putting our intention to say, I want to create this, I'm going to create that. I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so excited to meet that person. I'm excited to see the new life I'll see today. I'll get to experience it in my own unique way. And it's perfect. And that way, everybody's unique perspective and experience of what they're moving through and what they need to co-create for themselves, for their soul's lesson, will be perfect for them. That's why no two people will have the same experience. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be seen and to be experienced in the same way, because their soul is completely unique to yours. Their soul experience and their soul's journeys are different. But it's okay and it's honoring of your soul to have your soul's experience. And that's what it means, is reclaiming your light, reclaiming your sovereignty, reclaiming your power to say, but this is my soul's experience and this is how I choose to move and be excited to move. That way you're living sovereignly inside who you are. And you get to express, explore, experience yourself entirely new every moment. You keep unfurling, you keep unfurling, you keep unfurling. That's evolution, micro-macro. And this is the coming together of all of us doing that. You see this splitting. It's like the splitting of the atom. It's like that mitosis. It just keeps splitting and splitting and splitting and splitting. You're splitting yourself into these bigger aspects of you. You're allowing yourself to unfurl. You're allowing yourself to come forward on that pedestal and press out. I'm pressing out who I am today. I'm so magnificent. I'm not going to crunch down and be small. I will not be held small. I will not be made small by anyone or anything, even myself, because if you have that within you to say, oh, I've had to, nobody's really understood me, and we play all those games, because that's what we've experienced in the reflection. then it just becomes a conformed pattern because of what we've been told or what we've been seeing, because we didn't fit in whatever the stories were. But it doesn't have to be anymore. You can stand proudly and say, I'm going to press out and I will be the flower of source, because that's who I'm meant to be. And it's okay that everybody else has a unique expression. That's okay. But it's okay for you to feel vibrant, and it's okay for you to feel full, and it's okay for you to feel excited and exuberant, because your light is needed. Your profundity is needed. You pressing out is needed. You shining your light for others is needed. You feeling good about you is needed. You loving yourself is needed. You knowing thyself is needed. You centering within thyself is needed. Your grounding in yourself is needed. You as a sovereign being of source and the light of creator is needed. And that's why we're being, especially in the collective right now, is have fun. Have fun, dear ones, have fun. How and why and where and in what way can you have fun being you? Release the patterns in every way. How can you make small and big changes to have more fun? To be you, for no other reason, to be you. Allow yourself to unfold. Allow yourself to come forward. Allow yourself to be vibrant. Live that joy of source. Live that joy of source. And you can feel it. Every cell in your body starts to pick up. And when you feel that vibration of effervescence, you know, like the carbonated water. I just love the San Pellegrino. This is the dark cherry. Those little bubbles, right? When you get that bubble feeling, oh, here it comes, I'm source, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That's when you start, this is what I'm creating, because you're at your highest potential. When you feel those bubbles from within, that's your I am presence saying, you got this, you can do anything. Start to dream big, reach for it, reach for the stars. Reach higher, expand your wings, spread your wings. You are meant to be out, you are meant to be grand. Don't hold yourself back. You are meant to be big. You are bigger than your body. You are bigger than any thought form. You are big and you are profound. And don't let any thought form, don't let any pattern hold you in disregard and disrepair for who you are as source. You are the light, the holy light, the purest of light. Make no mistake about it. You are the holy light, and you are able to press out. You're able to unfurl every morning, the celebration of every new day. This is how you are the eruption of light. See, this temple, this temple is this experience of who you are becoming in your most, you lift yourself up, press up. Press up. Walk firm, walk tall, press up. For you are meant to be seen, and you are meant to be felt by creation. In joyful and loving and soft and brilliant and magnificent and honoring ways. However is right for you, however is unique and expressive for you. But you are meant to carry yourself and hold yourself high. Each and every aspect of earth, we pray that all hold themselves high. In your highest regard, who are you? Hold yourself up there in great honor and great respect, and show yourself the love of all that you are. I love all that I am. I am so very blessed. For that's how Source sees you. That's how Source wants to play and be. That beautiful entanglement of you is that beauty of who you are. And know that you are it, that you are that envelope of joy, you are that envelope of magnificence. You are the blessing of Source Creator, and you are so very soft and loved and honored for who you are as Source. You are the magnificence of Source in human form. You are spirit having a human experience. And how may you love all that you are? And ground and anchor, how does that feel? I feel honored to be me. I feel awake and I feel ready and I feel grateful that I am offered so much in all moments to be more me. And you get to love yourself new every moment. You get to show others how to love themselves just by being you, not by telling or dictating or, kind of step by step. You get to do it just by your vibration. And it'll be shown, it'll be known, it'll be felt, it'll be resonant. You'll be changing the entire capacity of creation because you are. And we want to remind you of the blessing of how very bright you are. You are so very bright. Never forget it. Love all that is. It's you. It's you. All that is you. No matter what you see, no matter what you face, it's all you. Love it whole. Make it whole. You've got that capacity. Love it whole. There's nothing you cannot transform. And so be it. So very happy. Thank you, Divine Source Creator. Look what's on the bottom. Bing. Gifts received. You are the gift. Love you. Yay. So shine brightly, dear ones, clear, and allow yourself to be love, and allow yourself to bless the whole world with the love and your laughter and your joy and your effervescence and your bubbles of who you are, Source. Be excited to be you. Be playful being you. Be joyful being you. You're meant to make this earth with every footprint. You are allowing yourself to be the vibrant, sacred child that you are. You're so sacred. You're beautiful and you're blessed. And you can choose that to be your new vibration in every moment. However magnificent you want it to be, mysterious, mystical, playful, exciting, adventurous. We thank you, dear lighted ones, and we love you so very much. Thank you, my dear divine soul tribe, my brothers and my sisters. And we thank you, divine and holy Mother, Father, and the divine creators, the holy light creators, that we are allowing ourselves to come together in sacred communion. And we honor you. Go create, be shiny.